Alan Wright, that would have been interesting had he made contact. Oh, Dennis Wise certainly did. As he fired that one through into the midriff of Dave. Deflection. Now Mercer. Good effort too.
Well, that's what he's capable of
again. And then Di Matteo. The keeper lost it and it's squeezed in by Dennis Wise. But Zola might provide it here for Chelsea. In goes Poyet. And where? Oh, what a great chance he squandered there. Unguarded. Gianfranco Zola. James lost it and it's in! No. Or is it? It has been given. And Chelsea have gone in front. For a moment I thought... It's Henry! It's a great chance! Thierry Henry! Oh, Wiltor was up in support of it. Owen shot. In goes Murphy. He couldn't get a strike at it, but Gerrard did. It whistled over the bar. The box. There's Heskey! Great stop by Seaman. Terrific reaction, saved that by the goalkeeper. Thierry Henry! Surely it has to be a goal. Oh, Ashley Cole, no. It won't go in. And a forward quickly. And Liverpool might be stretched now. It's Ljungberg going all the way through. Freddie Ljungberg! 1-0 in the 72nd minute. Seaman staying back on that goal line. It's Owen! It's 1-1 with 7 minutes. Adams has stayed back for Arsenal. Look at the pace here of Michael Owen again. It's there!
As you can see, Samu Hupia has given the cup to Robbie and Jamie Redknapp. He was the captain for the day, and that's a tremendous gesture.
This is Lasso. Decent effort too, and it nearly stolen away then from Seaman. As Hasselbank arrived on the scene.
You did very well there, Dave.
Bergkamp timed his run perfectly. Just couldn't find the finish to match.
Oh, that's
sat on the shoulder then. Bergkamp lurking up there too, and in goes Lauren. Certainly darted into the box. Desai's up there. Good Johnson going for goal. And what a save by Seaman to flip it over the bar.
Absolutely, that was.
Still Parlour. Got a side of goal. Oh, what a goal from Ray Parlour.
What a goal, Peter. Quite right too. Carlo Cudicini never had a chance with that. The great break from the middle of the field. Viltord was exceptional. Took away two players, slips it through to Ray Parlour. The problem that the Chelsea defenders had, they backed off Ray too much.
Still Freddie Ljungberg. Oh, what a finish! And is that the goal now that has sealed the FA Cup on the first part of the double for Arsenal?
My word, what a fantastic goal. We have seen two goals of sheer quality this afternoon.
Tony Adams raises the FA Cup for the third time, as Brian Robson had for Manchester United.
On the other side of Lunderkam is the striker in the first minute. No, it's not. Goodness, that would have been the fastest goal ever. Come back off Niemi and Bergkamp's in here, and Ljungberg was there too. Well, sensational pass to Thierry Henry. What a ball from Bergkamp.
Well, sensational was the word.
Keown didn't really get it away well, but Michael Svensson's there.
What a good chance that was. Through it, and that happened 2 or 3 times on that attack.
Well, it's gone to the right, and there's Ljungberg with a chance for Arsenal. Oh, and Perez surely, goal! Robert Perez has put Arsenal in front on 38 minutes. Marsden is in there as well. Up goes Telfer as well, was in there. There is a threat. And this is where he can be lethal. And Niemi makes the save going to his left. And oh, deflection, and good save, Paul Jones. Well, it's another trophy for 52-year-old Arsene Wenger.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the FA Cup 2003.
Ronaldo's going to hit it.
Yeah, off target, you're saying, Steve, he is along with
Fletcher. Keane tees it up. What a save! What a save from Andy Marshall.
magnificent save.
Ronaldo, real chance. Great save again by Marshall, off the wall, off the line by Darren Ward.
Another great
there. Keane. Now there's some space for Gary Neville on the right-hand side. Clips it back across. Ronaldo! 2 minutes before half-time, and United finally break Millwall down. And it's 19-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo in his first FA Cup final, who heads it past Andy Marshall to give United the lead. Nice build-up this. It's another terrific save.
Great save.
Andy Marshall.
He's not going to hit it better.
Sylvester got the header back across, off the line. Brown went in there and Millwall survive again.
I think Wes Brown's got a kick in the head as well, Steve.
But from Ryan Giggs, he's still going.
Lots of penalty, no danger.
No question about that. Livermore on Giggs.
No
They
question.
couldn't again. There's your answer. Ruud van Nistelrooy's 11th goal in the FA Cup. And surely that's the goal that seals an 11th record FA Cup win for Manchester United.
Well, they've been in total command the second half.
Giggs on the run. Still Ryan Giggs. Can he score in Cardiff? Van Nistelrooy will. 2 for Ruud van Nistelrooy. It's 30 goals for the season for him. And the ice on the FA Cup cake is very much there. That is this final done. And Roy Keane in his 6th Cup final, that's a record, will receive his 4th FA Cup winning.
Tricks, full of sorcery. Some lovely footwork, and it's over the top though from Paul Scholes. Well, Paul Scholes. Here is Reyes. Roy, great run by him. It's Rooney, and another flying, fantastic save by Jens Lehmann. Really stripped. Oh, great ball from Van Nistelrooy to Keane. And Rooney. Here's Ronaldo, getting closer, but not close enough. It's a good aim when it come off his line. Oh, it's off the crossbar from Van Nistelrooy. Again, Lehmann was nowhere. Scholes. Here is Van Persie. Good effort too. Roy Carroll had to be on his guard there to beat it away.
First 25 minutes when Arsenal, for me, certainly had more possession of the ball, had good.
And does so again. 1-0 United. Goal line. Here is Lauren. No problem.
Excellent penalty.
Driving rain in Cardiff. Oh, saved brilliantly by Jens Lehmann. Arsenal. And scores. They lead 2-1. Nail-biting occasion. He can. He can. 2-2. It's there. 3-2 Arsenal. Thumps it home with no mistake. 3-3. 4-3 Arsenal.
All down to the last 2.
And that is the point proved. 4-4. Patrick Vieira for Arsenal. He's done it! And Arsenal, the FA Cup winners of 2005, are Arsenal. Loney has made a run down that right side. Will sink to by Ashton. Harewood wants it in the middle. Oh, it's an own goal! Enough. Jamie Carragher and West Ham have taken the lead. A sudden break, and Jamie Carragher, of all people. Etherington teasing Hurpier. Oh, testing Reina, who lost it, and it's in! From Dean Ashton. Unbelievable! And West Ham are 2 goals up against Liverpool in the FA Cup final.
Well, it's amazing. It's the two players that...
Finnan and Gerrard. It's a lovely ball as well for Cisse! It's there this time.
Well, as they say, game on. That certainly was a great ball in from Finnan, and certainly a...
Ashton lining up a strike. And it was only just the wrong side of the post. His route to goal was blocked for a moment anyway. Goes Crouch. In comes Gerrard! It certainly wasn't blocked the second time, and they are back on level terms in this thrilling cup final. 2-2.
Well, wouldn't you know it if anybody was going to score, you know, right from the kick-off. Gerrard.
Now Konchesky lending his support down the left. Oh, it's in! Paul Konchesky has conjured up an incredible goal. Did he mean it? Was it a cross? Was it a shot? He doesn't care right now. It's a goal for West Ham, and they are back in front in this extraordinary, exhilarating final. That's Risa, tossed it towards Morientes. And then Gerrard! Oh, goodness me! What a strike from Steven Gerrard! I told you, don't write them off.
Well, that's this game has had absolutely everything.
Captain Fant going as far as Risa, letting fly! And it was not far away then from the Norwegian. A wonderful, wonderful game, Ray Clements.
Well, it certainly was, and as the
slot and scores eventually. Very cool, right? Bobby Zamora, oh, he saved it! Well, he has such a reputation for keeping out penalty kicks. And here comes Herpio, oh, that's been saved as well!
Well, that really was.
Can he beat Reina? He can! Sheringham celebrates, so do the West Ham focused. And he scores. Konchesky. Reina again. Xhaka Hislop. But it was too strong. Drop Risa. 3-1. It's Ferdinand. Saved again by Reina. And Liverpool. Hopefully for England too. And the FA Cup is back in Liverpool hands for the 7th time. Drop through the middle, so is Wright Phillips. It's Drogba! Decent effort too. Has to. Good strike too. Underlying yet again his eye for scores. Perfect weight on that pass. And Ryan Giggs only inches over the top. And Rooney to drill it across. Giggs! Was it over the line? Hasn't got any support, might not need it! Just the rock side of the post from Salamat Kalou. Then Mikel. Drogba. Yes! Goal for Chelsea! Didier Drogba! 5 minutes from time. His first goal against Manchester United. Is it going to be the winner? It's a priceless strike. Danger here, still Kanu. Surely, no, off the post. What an opportunity there. It's a wonderful one. Went over invitingly, just wide. Johnson on the end of. Cutler's going for it.
Well, we've seen Mendes.
Options in the middle with Kanu and Kratcha and Montari. Enkelman half saved it, but it's turned in. Kanu has got it this time. It was a fumble, I'm afraid, by the keeper. And Kanu, who missed an absolute sitter earlier on, has made amends.
Well, to be fair, James stays on his line. Side netting. Cardiff. Now Montari. He's hit it well. Only just over there. Really can't strike a ball from distance. You can just imagine the response it's going to get. Scenes of utter...
Using his height. And a goal from Louis Saha. 26 seconds. A stunning start. 2 goalless draws in the Premier League, but in the FA Cup final, Everton have got off to a real flyer. A moment of real quality. And a header by Drogba. 1-1. The man for the big occasion again. Everton static. Drogba on the move. And Chelsea back in business.
Well, Drogba was outside the box.
Lampard.
Once again, that was a great...
Applying it. Come on, but he could be coming on here with a goal for Chelsea and for Anelka, who sprinted onto the scene. This one is from Baines. Cahill behind him with Saha. Louis Saha close to a second. Lampard. Never shy about shooting, and you can see why. A Wembley spectacular from Frank Lampard. And that dance round the corner flag, a reminder of his father, who also won the FA Cup, Frank Lampard Senior, on his West Ham days. A short stay at Stamford Bridge for Huss Hiddink.
You talk about the special one who was once at Chelsea, Paul Parker. This guy's pretty special too.
Anelka forward. Terrific challenge by McQuain. Lampard! He wasn't very far away. In their time here. Lampard from range. Oh, it's beautifully struck and hit the outside of David James's post. One with Ashley Cole. He's got behind McQuain. Great chance. Oh, Kalu's hit the crossbar somehow, and David James has grabbed it. It's Drogba. Oh, again they hit the woodwork. David James knocked it against the bar, and he bounced down. It'll be Didier Drogba. It's in. Hit the post and went in, but it's in. Didier Drogba at long last for Chelsea. And is that the first of many? James beaten will become the 6th club to retain the famous old trophy, which will now sit proudly next on the FA Cup. Grows ever tighter. John Terry has got his hands on it again.
Toure, he's got plenty of space. What a drive from Yaya Toure. And his body language now Balotelli. Balotelli! Sorensen flying through the air again, and onside. And it's hit over the top and into the ground by Silva. Well, that's two. Kim Wyn-Jones denied by Hart. Now he's made a save, and what a vital one it was. Well, it's really good play. Silva again, Balotelli, pinball, Toure! Manchester City have one hand on the FA Cup. Yaya Toure, their semi-final. David Silva, Sorensen has lost it, Robert Huth is there. Adam Johnson was nearly there. Doing the Poznan. Harder on, the ribbons are blue. Manchester City are FA Cup winners.
Mata for Ramirez. gets away from Jose Enrique. First chance is Chelsea's. First goal is Chelsea's and Ramirez. In the 11th minute.
Well, that's what he's been doing so well, Ramirez.
And it's a difficult ball for Ivanovic. And Bellamy had the shot. Ivanovic was really struggling. This is Didier Drogba. Oh, there's a couple now from long range, whether Chelsea feel that Pepe Reina. Lampard, spearing with some ease. Drogba, makes space for the shot, he does! And Drogba, yet again at Wembley! He calls it his lucky ground, but there's no luck about that. It's sheer brilliance, sheer bravado. It's Chelsea 2. From long range in the first half against Pepe Reina, and Lampard does. He scored from that sort of distance in the other half against Spurs in the semi-final. He's got plenty of pace, but he's caught and he's given Carroll a chance here. Andy Carroll onto his strong side. Goal for Liverpool. They are back in it. And Carroll stepped up from the bench. He did very well, having decided not to have a swing at the... Carroll's up there again! To Glenn Johnson. It's Suarez, it must be! Is it over the line? Celebrated by Andy Cole, but no goal! It seemed as though he must score. Suarez has gone across.
They looked a different team. They pressed in midfield, they pushed Chelsea further back, and they just couldn't get that second goal.
He's got a chance here. First chance of the final. Well, he was trying to just bend it inside that far post. Silva. And somehow it's kept out. Carlos Tevez thought the goal was gaping. There is Espinosa. Down he goes, and Andre Mariner says, I'm not going to give it. In the right place. Can he go all the way? Across comes Zabaleta. He's got to go. Which Maloney takes. And it's in! It's Ben Watson! It's Ben Watson for Wigan Athletic! They've surely won the FA Cup! For Dave Whelan, for Roberto Martinez, with Zabaleta sending off, but Wigan certainly deserved it. It's Wigan Athletics FA Cup. It's one that's set up for Huddlestone. Oh, and it's ended up in the back of the net. James Chester got the touch. Well, it wasn't quite the route that they anticipated, but it's given Hull City, the underdogs, what could turn out to be a famous first goal. Quinn, good play from him. And it's nearly two, and it is. It's Curtis Davis this time. The defenders are doing the job, and Arsenal have got no defence against them. This is the FA Cup, you better believe it. So it is the little Spaniard, Santi Cazorla! Arsenal 1, Hull 2. A classic free kick. And we're heading for a classic FA Cup final. Nothing McGregor could do about it.
Well, I wonder with the goalkeeper.
Cazorla's corner. Turned in from very close range by Laurent Koscielny. He's the one the Arsenal players jump on. It's another defender. And Arsene Wenger's team have come back from 2-0 down at Wembley. Oh, and it's Kieran Gibbs! What a chance. Especially when that happens. A stinger from Ramsey certainly kept that one down with his right foot. Yeah. Wilshere. Here's Giroud. Oh, brilliantly taken. absolutely brilliantly taken by Aaron Ramsey. He's got one right, and Arsenal finally lead deep into extra time. It looks as though in the end it's going Arsene Wenger's way. Have their hands on a trophy again. They are winners of the 2014 FA. Sanchez stabbing it across. Oh, it's a brilliant save by Given.
Well, what a save it was from Given.
Ozil. Walcott couldn't force it in. A combination of maybe Richardson and Monreal. Sanchez climbing. And it's thrashed in by Theo Walcott. The selection pays off for Arsene Wenger. The pressure pays off for Arsenal.
Hutton tries to get out there and Zogbia decides to go to the ball. Hutton doesn't go with the run, he's onside Monreal.
Full of vim and vigour, as you would expect. Sanchez can hit them from here. My word, he's hit that one. And has totally ripped it past Shay Given. Alexis Sanchez at Wembley again.
Well, does it take a deflection or does he just put a lot of swerve on this?
For a third for Arsenal, and it surely curtains. And there it is! Mertesacker.
Arsenal have completely dominated this game. Physically they've been better, tactically they've been better, and technically they've been better. And here, from the set play, Mertesacker takes Ben.
In for Giroud here. It's 4. Well, that does wrap it up. 3-0 at Villa Park. 5-0. So many recent cup finals have been decided by a single goal. They've done to Arsenal. Takes. Would have been an own goal for David De Gea. It's a terrific corner. Oh, what a chance for Fellaini. It's another corner with Rashford. Martial. Well, if you look at the goals that Martial has scored for Manchester United, that's a good save from Martial's header by Hennessy to reach a long way. It lacked it by Fellaini. By Ward, a suggestion of offside here, but plunge! No offside! Goal for Crystal Palace! Shocked at being left out of the starting lineup. He's a super sub at Wembley today.
Well, they started to squeeze up Manchester United. That's always the danger. Fellaini.
Stay on the feet. He's got the cross in. Fellaini can get it down. Let's level it. Juan Mata. Great response from United. Yet again for Alan Pardew, and lead in a cup final. Linked. Oof, what a try from Yannick Bolasie. That could have easily caught. Here's Valencia. 10 men are striving for a good breakthrough here. They've got it. Jesse Lingard with a thumping goal. History before your very eyes. And an extraordinary winning goal. A goal that will be replayed over and over again when you look at great effort. After 12 years and for a 12th time, reunited. Done very well since the change of system and back to his best. And Sanchez. Chelsea complain. Flag is up. No goal. Gary Bezic is the man who makes the decision, but Sanchez came from deep. Stuart Robson.
It may still be a goal here. The assistant referee gave offside for the player.
It's off the line by Cahill. Well, what a chance. Taken by Ozil. Well, it looked as though it was going to go in from Welbeck. Costa. Conte deflected, and that could have completely wrong-footed Ospina. In the end, Moses. Oh, Anthony Taylor. Now, if that's a dive, Moses. Now Willian. And it's crept in, and Diego Costa has level for 10-man Chelsea. Always dangerous. Never deterred. Oh, they're behind again. It's amazing. It's Aaron Ramsey. That's the response of Arsenal. And Chelsea simply lost their... And Ospina saves. Otherwise, Diego Costa would have levelled it for a second time, and that's what it...
...besides many times for not winning trophies and calling fourth position a trophy.
Eden Hazard. And Michael Oliver gives Chelsea an FA Cup final penalty. Almost halfway through the first half. And Hazard rolls it past De Gea, and Chelsea lead Manchester United at Wembley in the 2018 FA Cup final.
Easily rolled down one side of the goal. Not much of a run-up.
In by Young. Oh, and arriving at the back post was the man who gave away the penalty, Phil Jones. Pogba. It's a lax moment from Chelsea, and Marcus Rashford nearly punished them. Rashford takes. Oh, and it's turned aside and then followed up, but it's not going to count for Alexis. And Manchester United lose any chance of winning the FA Cup.
There's absolutely no marking of Paul Pogba.
Congratulations to Chelsea. Back in the winning mood again. Manchester City with a shot from Doucouré, and they've gone to the referee. Watford and Silva jumping. Get it back again, and David Silva puts Manchester City in front with his first goal of 2019. But what a time to come up with it. Doucouré was at the heart of it, unfortunately for Watford, losing possession, and they never really regained. This is Bernardo Silva. It's a clever ball, and it's 2-0. Gabriel Jesus probably put it over the line. And the worst for what? Mahrez. And Gomez keeps it at 2.
Brilliant from Mahrez.
Jesus moving his way through. Good stop by Gomez. And the Brazilian throws another. It's a wonderful cross of the ball. Tested the touch of Kafka. And it's De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne walks it in, and Manchester City are on the road to the treble. The third goal surely decides it. And Watford have been playing higher risk football, higher up the pitch. And it was on here, and this is going to be number 4 for Manchester City. Yes! Jesus runs away. The goal will be subject to review with an offside call, but Bernardo Silva trying to pass through, and it's 5. Raheem Sterling with the kind of goal that he's been getting all season.
a treble of trophies that's never been won before. Manchester City have won the FA Cup. Manchester City.
Wall. Jack has caught out here, and the first save at full stretch for Martinez has made. He's pushed in by Mount, and Pulisic has worked his way through, and it certainly isn't going to finish 0-0. A goal inside 5 minutes, and it's come from the United States of America. Christian Pulisic gives Chelsea the lead at Wembley in the FA Cup final. Arsenal got away with some hesitations in the early minutes of the semi, but and it's just too high from Ceballos. The league that wins. And the flag has gone up here. Well, the ball's put in by Pepe in very good style. They might get the ball over the top, and when they get Aubameyang in, there are problems for Chelsea. Anthony Taylor has pointed for the penalty. Here he goes, Aubameyang, and he fires it in, and Arsenal are level, and the signs have been there, Stuart.
For them to score in exactly that sort of way, not so much the penalty, but the ball over the top, movement down.
Who can keep going? Arsenal got an overload here. Aubameyang, can he find a way through? You bet he can. That is top class. And from 1-0 down, Aubameyang has personally turned it round. 2 in the semi-final, 2 in the final. It's Arsenal 2, Chelsea 1.
Well, there was a challenge in midfield.
Conditions ever seen, but wouldn't it be Aubameyang's way of doing it differently? But up it goes. To run out for Fana. Again, it's a right-footed shot. Isaac Perez's contact. Tielemans from long distance. Oh, one of the great Wembley goals. Youri Tielemans fires the Foxes in front in the 2021 FA Cup final.
Well, what a strike that is. We mentioned in the first half.
Yep. They're standing it up. And Kasper Schmeichel makes a great save as Havertz tried to make a mark straight away. Giroud and Havertz. Oh, reach, it was a great shot by Mason Mount. Schmeichel, the Chelsea fans. Oh, and it's gone in. And was it Ben Chilwell? He certainly came in with the... And they've beaten Chelsea so dramatically to do so. The FA Cup.
A little bit of room for him. Room to get the shot across, or the cross across. Stopped by Mendy. They've scrambled it away so far. And it was Keita with a lap. Pulisic and Alonso are waiting. And there's Pulisic! So close. Robertson in. Jota over the top. Milner gets it across, off the post. One trying to go with him stride for stride. Diaz! Well, there would be no more.
That day, after scoring all 11 of their penalties. Now, if you're just tuning...
He's bagged it. And he did it with a beautiful cool. It doesn't. That was always going to happen. And Azpilicueta has missed the target. And he hasn't there either. James scores again. Nicely done. More or less into the middle, wasn't it? Firmino keeps Liverpool in front. Beyond the grasp of Mendy. Hammered home. Had to. Liverpool are a kick away. Jorginho does score. Over to Liverpool once more to Sané's moment. Saved by Mendy! And it's a penalty that was meant. Jota scores. High. Saved by Alisson. What a big hand. Liverpool's hero. Illustrious, proud history. Liverpool have the FA Cup.
With Ortega, and United have gone with Rashford through the middle. That's Gundogan! One of the fastest goals ever scored in an FA Cup final. Has stunned Manchester United before they even got going. Less than 16 seconds.
To wander. It's De Bruyne. David De Gea. To keep an eye on it.
What a kick. It's all I
didn't hit it hard enough.
Saka coming round the back. And half-hearted claims for handball from everyone apart. It's Fernandes against Ortega.
It's 1-1 in the cup final, and somehow Manchester United are back in it. And they have, quite literally, been given a helping hand.
Well, in all fairness, you have to say after conceding after 13 seconds,
United. Comes back to Gundogan.
And he's done it again. Well, they really do score all kinds of wonderful goals. There may have been a touch of fortune about it, but it was well crafted from the set piece. This is Haaland, that's a save, and there's Gundogan, and the offside flag is up to deny him a hat-trick. Here's Garnacho, it's a big chance, and it's only narrowly wide. What an impact that... Room for Haaland, still Haaland. Almost the most unorthodox goal he's scored all season.
oh, the little.
And the second team in history to win the coveted treble. But this is the new order. Manchester City. Spinning in behind, the goalkeeper and defender have come a long way, and Garnacho is there, and Manchester United lead the cup final. A mix-up between goalkeeper and defender, and Alejandro Garnacho has scored the opener for Manchester United. And maybe the FA... It's a shot from distance, and that's the first save of the game that Onana has had to make.
Going on match for a team with...
Again, Wan-Bissaka, look at the space for Kobbie Mainoo! Where on earth were the Manchester City defence? Erik ten Hag was supposed to be the dead man walking, but his team... Looking for Foden, it's Haaland, he hits the bar! Onana was the Champions League. Here's a great effort from Kyle Walker, which is brilliantly saved by Onana.
Brilliant save.
Alvarez gets it back again, but didn't quite get it right.
Well, he's got to hit the target.
Foden finding Alvarez, big chance, big miss.
Just caught his feet a lot.
Doku. And it's snuck in. Onana couldn't keep it out this time, and that could be a game changer.
Keeper can't get beat there.
No. I mean, they said it was the game of their season, and they have embraced it against the odds. The Army have stormed Wembley and toppled the Manchester City all-conquering regime.
behind O'Reilly. Now they break, and it's Guardiola. It's another save made by Henderson to the near post, and it's just over the bar. Well, Crystal Palace can't keep going like this. And here goes Munoz, first time this afternoon. Munoz across, oh, Palace in front! Swept home by Eze. That really is. Saved by Henderson brilliantly. Haaland tries to play it back, and the goalkeeper. Now it's Echeverry. Has another go. But he slipped as it came back his way.